Previously on Brookside.
Back where he belongs, watching over his family. What's going on?
It was him. I told him to leave it alone.
Look at the state of the place!
She should have been back ages ago.
Sorry, but I can't babysit for you. I'm meant to be getting up myself later. I said me mum will lend me the money.
Hey, I'm asking first. I'm going to pictures with Baz.
Well, the mood she's been in lately, there's nothing down for either of you.
Isn't she back yet?
No sign.
Oh, I'm starving. I wouldn't mind with the fuss she made of us all having Sunday dinner together.
She wasn't happy with me because I'd already arranged to go out.
Oh, come on, let's face it. She's not happy about anything anymore.
Yeah, and I'll probably get the homework interrogation.
Oh, I'm dying of hunger here.
Oh, at last. She must have forgotten her keys.
Fuss she makes over me forgetting my keys.
If any of us had been late for this meal, she'd have gone mental.
Was there a police car outside?
Kirst?
It's me, Mum.
Well, what?
She's been in a car crash.
Is she okay?
She's dead.
Dead?
Ali, get up now! Ali!
What?
It's the middle of the afternoon.
So?
That mess you made downstairs last night needs clearing up.
Oh, leave me alone.
Where did you get the money from to get this hungover?
It was a pound of bar night in town.
It takes a lot of pounds to get into this state.
I had the night out. Big deal.
You still owe me the money for the repairs to Steve Murray's van.
Oh, can't this wait?
I told you weren't to go out.
I'm sorry, okay? I'll pay you back.
Can you ever listen to a word I say?
Oh, do we get much choice?
Kill him, I swear it. What's wrong?
This?
It's addressed to me, Dad.
There hasn't been any mail from him for ages. Thought it would have stopped by now.
It's probably an offer of a loan. Just chuck it in the bin. We'll take it over to Ron Dixon. He's always banging on about junk mail.
I don't think it's junk mail. It looks official.
Will you open it? I've got enough to do tidying up after that waste of space upstairs.
It's from a solicitor's.
More secrets from the past.
No. They've been instructed by a client to put an offer in on the house.
This house? Well, it's not for sale. Is it?
As far as I'm concerned. What else does it say?
Just says that they're willing to pay a slight premium of market value. There's even a number to contact them on. Sell the house.
Well, it's hardly full of happy memories, is it? Stuart still hates using the toilet, thinks his dad's ashes are lurking down there.
You want to move?
Oh, we could move somewhere away from here.
All of us.
Yeah. I'm just going to take this out to the bin before it stinks the place out.
Do you think she means it?
Sounds like it.
I can't say I'm upset, but if I was going to move, it'd just be me and Luke, not the whole family.
Me too. There's no way I'm going to move into another house with me mother and the gruesome twosome.
You'd be mad too.
To be honest, I'm thinking about getting off again, doing a bit of travelling.
Well, Mum obviously thinks we're all going to move together.
No chance.
Then we better tell her before she makes a decision.
She's not going to be happy.
She never is.
Well, here we are. New home, new life. I wish your dad was here.
Where is he, Mum? Why hasn't he been in touch?
I don't know, love. I wish I did. Deep down, I thought he'd come back. What are you supposed to do when you've built your life around somebody?
Hey, Debs. Have you seen this? The house has only been mine a few days and I'm getting a letter off someone saying they want to buy it off me.
We got one too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm tempted.
Well, how come round here it's so desirable all of a sudden?
Don't know and I don't care. If they offer the right price, I might take it.
Well, I don't know. I thought someone was having me on. I mean, I've only just bought my ex-house.
Yeah, but it's good news. It might be worth more than you thought.
Yeah, well, maybe. Or maybe the Wicked Witch knows something I don't.
How do you mean?
Oh, nothing, doesn't matter. How are you, anyway?
Oh, I'm fine. apart from a son who keeps me awake at night and is a nightmare of a day.
Wasn't your Stuart?
No, he just keeps me awake at night. Ali.
Why, what's he been up to?
Anything he wants and nothing I tell him.
Like any teenager, eh?
I could do without it, though.
Listen, do you want me to have a word?
Oh, thanks, but it wouldn't do any good. I'll deal with it myself.
Well, you want to leave him to it. Worry about yourself for a change.
I'm fine.
How are the others behaving?
No worse than usual. Oh, Stuart keeps asking some odd questions, though.
Oh, I like what?
It's about you and me, actually.
You are?
He's convinced that we're carrying on.
Chance would be a fine thing. No, I didn't mean, like...
It's okay.
I don't know. Imagination of kids.
More like wishful thinking. He thinks a lot of you.
Man, he's a good lad.
Anyway, if we stand here much longer, we'll be fueling that imagination.
You might listen, if I hear any more about these letters, I'll let you know, OK?
Thanks, Jim.
Catch you later. Oh, this weather.
Nice brolly.
Hello? Hi, Jonesy. No, I haven't started yet. I've only just come in. Yeah, it's dead easy. Just add the values of the given angles and then go on from there. Of course. Do you want me to come to yours? Ours? Yeah, all right then. Come round now. Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
It's Tomo for Ali.
He's in bed.
Go up.
No, stay there. Ali, you've got a visitor! I've sorted all the junk you lot have left lying round into piles. This one's yours.
Thanks.
I put Luke's stuff in his room. At least he's got the excuse of being 6 years old. The rest of you just leave stuff lying anywhere. Oh, you'll get up for Tomo, but not for me.
Oh, leave it out, say Mum.
I'll leave it out when you lot start treating me and my home with some respect.
I could do without your mum shouting.
Oh, tell me about it. How much did we drink last night?
Oh, I don't know. My dad found me on the couch this morning, still dressed. He went off his head.
At least I made it to my bed. Not that it stopped my mum from go. She started banging on the door at 8:30. Why won't they leave us alone?
Because they think it's a duty to buggers.
I'm telling you, I've had enough.
And I've got some good news for you. We can put all this behind us at last.
How do you mean?
You know my cousin Paul?
The computer nerd?
He's got a job in Holland for 6 months starting straight away. He needs someone to look after his flat for him. It's got everything in it. All we need to do is sort out the rent and the bills.
Oh, what's it like?
It's massive. You should see the stuff he's got in it. Widescreen telly, Boss music system, computer games console, a lot.
I bet the rent's mad, though.
I know we split it. And I reckon he'll give us it for less, because we're doing him a favour.
Yeah, sounds perfect. I'll get the dragging handle and moaning on my face at last. Yeah.
Jimmy? Shh. What are you doing?
Something going on in the woods.
What, like teddy bear's picnic or something?
No, soft lad. Like surveyors or something. I got a glimpse of them from my bedroom window. I reckon there's a few of them in there.
Do you think they're building houses?
I haven't heard. But whatever it is, they're obviously keeping quiet about it. Listen, did your mum and dad get a letter this morning offering to buy the house?
I don't know, they haven't opened the post yet.
Well, was there a white envelope with the name and address printed on the front, official looking?
Actually, I think they did, yeah.
That's it, I knew it. The Gordons got one of them and all. I reckon someone's trying to buy up all the clothes.
But why?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm going for a mooch in the woods. Are you coming?
No, you're all right. I'm waiting for my mate Jones to come round. We've got some homework to do together.
All right, got yourself a new Bessie?
Suppose so.
I haven't seen you around with him. Has he been here?
No, not yet. We just go round to theirs after school or something.
All right, so he's a good kid, this Jonesy.
Yeah?
Nice one. Well, listen, you know where I am, on my computer. If you need a hand with your homework, come round.
No, you're all right.
Oh, what, ashamed of me now, are you?
No.
Well, bring him round.
We'll see.
OK, well, listen, if I find out anything, I'll let you know, yeah?
The burns.
Just get it down your neck.
There's no way you're doing the cooking in the flat.
Hey, I'm a boss cook.
Have you turned the grill off?
Yeah, I just overdid the toast a bit. It'll clear in a minute. Stop flapping.
Maybe we should share the cooking and the cleaning.
Whatever.
What about all the food? Should we buy our own or split it?
Get a kitty going, eh?
Sound? I haven't got no money, though.
We'll be all right. Besides, we can always stock up and visit home.
A good one, yeah.
Smoking here. Have you left the grill on?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Ali!
I knew you hadn't.
You're trying to burn the place down.
I just forgot. It's only a bit of smoke.
You left all the stuff out there as well.
We'll put it away when we finished.
I've had enough of this.
Now look what you've done.
Sorry.
No, you're not. You're just saying it like you always do. You're not going to tidy up either, because you never do.
I'll tidy this in the kitchen in a minute. Just get on me back, will you?
I will when you start thinking about somebody else for a change.
Oh, why don't you just give it a rest for a change?
Don't speak to me like that.
Oh, what?
You'll see. I'm sick of you treating this place like a doss house.
Yeah, well, you wanted to put me for much longer.
Oh, why's that?
Because me and Tomo were getting a flat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. And the sooner I'm out of here and away from you, the better.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
What? And what can I do for you?
I've got something to show you.
Oh, don't tell me. You found it.
Yeah?
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's one of them survey thingios.
Yeah, a theodolite.
That's it. So, do you know anyone who'll buy it off me?
Oh, yeah, there's always loads of surveyors on the lookout for half-inch theodolites. Where'd you get it?
I was cutting through the woods from Baz's, and I came across all these fellas, like, measuring stuff.
I was just on my way to find out what's going on there.
Yeah, well, I asked them, but they told me to beat it and mind my own business. There was no need for that, I was only asking. Stuck up get.
So you just helped yourself to one of them?
No, I mean, it's just lying there, so I took it. So do you reckon I'll get anything for it?
Oh, well, yeah, definitely.
Really?
Probably a caution for theft and a couple of months' community service. They are worth hundreds of pounds, them, each.
What should I do with it, then?
Lash it, quickly, and all. What, you're playing at you, nicking other people's stuff.
Oh, what, like the fish?
That was different. And anyway, you should know better, getting yourself into lumber at your age. Anyway, listen, what were these surveyor fellas up to?
They were just, like, writing stuff down and measuring things and all that.
There's defo something going on. First someone makes an offer on all the houses on the coast, and now this.
Do you reckon they're going to build?
Well, it's not going to be something we could do with, like a sports centre or whatever. Otherwise, the council would have had it all over the papers. They're never slow and let us know when they're up to something useful.
Well, what could it be?
Something we don't want on our doorsteps, probably.
Well, like a nuclear power station.
I doubt it. Even the government's wise to all that palaver at long last.
High security prison.
Possibly.
Ugh. Sewage plant.
No.
Oh, no.
What?
No, it's too horrific to even contemplate.
What?
Everton's new ground, they're on the lookout for somewhere.
Is this serious, you? I can go and take a look anyway, see what they're up to.
Yeah, I'll come with you. You gonna collar them?
Nah, they probably wouldn't tell me what they're up to, would they? Hey, but they've obviously got something to hide.
Like what, though?
Well, let's go and find out, eh?
Hi, Josie.
Hiya.
Come in.
Do you mind me coming round here?
No?
I didn't understand any of that maths lesson today. I asked Hannah, but she didn't either.
That's all right, it's easy, I'll show you.
Where are you going?
Tomo's.
You can get that mess cleared up first. Start by scrubbing the grill pan.
See you later.
Just hang on, I won't be long.
Bye, Tomo.
What are you trying to prove?
Just get the mess cleared up. Think of it as practice for when you get your own flat.
You can skitter your life, but by this time next week, I'll have you off my back at last.
What's all that about?
Ali's leaving home.
Oh, yeah, until he gets hungry or needs his jeans washing.
What have I done wrong, eh?
Things aren't that bad.
And children hate me.
That's not true.
I've seen your faces.
Stop it, Mum.
I can't handle being the one who does all the shouting. That was your dad's job. You took it from him. You don't know how hard it is trying to keep everything together. One thing I will say for your dad, he kept you all in line. Well, we tried to. We were a team, I suppose. Good cop, bad cop. Now it's just me. Good cop turned bad cop, and all I do is scream and moan.
We understand.
Do you? Or do you just put up with me? I promised myself I'm not going to get wound up, and the next minute I'm shouting again.
Now we're a bit older, maybe you don't have to anymore. Try a bit of give and take. You never know, Ali and Stu might surprise you.
So what do you reckon?
That many surveyors working on it must mean they've got something major lined up.
Yeah, what?
I don't know, but they're obviously willing to pay up to get us out of the way.
Why though?
I don't know, but we'll soon find out, won't we?
Now, if you add those together, it equals that.
Why?
I don't know, they just do the same way 2 and 2 makes 4.
Do they?
I'll get the hang of it too. It's even easier than equilateral triangles.
If you say so, maths boy. Still can't believe this is the first time I've been round your house. You've been ours loads.
Yeah, well, yours is closer to school though, isn't it?
Suppose so.
Only got 2 of these left to do anyway.
Why do you keep looking at your watch? What's up?
I'm just keeping an eye on the time, that's all.
Are you worried in case your mum and dad get back?
Of course not.
Will they go mad 'cause I'm here?
No.
What then?
I told you before, they just start skitting me and making a show of me.
All families are like that. Mine are exactly the same. There must be something else.
It's just that
Come on, what?
they don't know that you're a girl.
You're messing. You told them I was a boy.
No, I never said that you were a girl. They just presumed that me mate Jonesy was a lad.
But I got invited to your mum and dad's wedding.
Yeah, that's me mate Jonesy.
So what will they say then?
Nothing. Well, probably take the mick out of me and start winding me up. Especially out of Dal and Steve.
Did you not know every girl mates in your old school?
No, not really. Hey, it's no big deal, honest. Let's get these finished then.
I wondered if she did now.
Who? Knew what?
My ex, Jackie, about something going on in the building.
How would she?
Well, I don't know. It all just seems too convenient. I mean, she agrees to let me buy it out of the house. It all goes through, you know, dead quick, without so much as a hiccup. And the next thing you know, the surveyors are closing in and I'm being asked to sell up.
I thought you said they were offering more than it was worth. If she knew that, she would have sold it to them.
You don't know Jackie.
It's just a coincidence, don't get para.
I mean, owning this house was like a dream come true for me. You know, being able to say to our Wills, yeah, come round to your dad's, and really mean it. You know, not come round to your mummy and daddy's, or come round to the house where your mummy used to live, but just mine.
My kids really bothered about stuff like that.
Well, maybe not consciously, but they're not soft, are they? It's all about dignity. Not that that counts for much, considering how I got the money to pay it off.
Fish napping.
Maybe this is payback.
Why are you being so negative? You don't even know anything's wrong yet.
I know, believe me.
All right, what have you got to base it on?
What's my name?
Jimmy Corkill.
Exactly. That's what I'm basing it on. I should have learned my lesson by now. Nothing comes that easily. There's always a price to pay.
That Wilson fella got what he deserved. Besides, he can afford a few grand. It's small change to him.
It's not about the amount. It's about the morals of it.
Well, I just don't understand why you're worrying about it suddenly.
Because I stepped over the line to get what I wanted, and now there's a price to pay. There's always a price to pay.
So, if you're still stuck after tomorrow's lesson, I'll go for the homework again with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
So, are you going to tell your mum and dad that I'm Eleanor Jones? Not Alan or Ian or something?
Yeah.
Perhaps you should start calling me by my real name.
Well, you're Jonesy. I've always called you that.
Hardly anyone calls me that anymore. It was my nickname in juniors, when I used to play footy with the lads.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was better than most of them too. So, what you say? No more Jonesy?
All right. Eleanor.
Good.
I thought you said we were going online to look things up.
Oh, later. I need to get my head around what's going on.
Something's getting built, big deal.
Pride comes before a fall. And there I was, all made up with myself. Single house owner.
Stop getting so worked up, will you? I mean, say you're right and something does happen, well, so what?
No, you're right. I'm just mad at myself for thinking I could get away with taking that money. For not realising that whatever life gives, it also takes away.
I'm getting off, you put me on a downer.
Hey, listen, I was talking to your mother today, and she didn't sound too happy as it is. So don't give her any more cause for worry. She's had a fair share, OK?
OK.
I mean it.
I said OK.
Stuart, I don't want you on my conscience. Yeah, all right, the fish thing went swimmingly. But that doesn't mean we got away with it.
They don't know it was us, and no one's going to grass us up.
I don't mean like that. You haven't been listening to me, have you? Look, make your mother proud of you, not ashamed.
All done. I'm going to Tomo's.
Wait a minute. I want to talk to you.
Oh, what? More grief?
Just sit down, please. Look, despite what you think, I don't like going on at you all the time. But you just don't make it easy for me.
Whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. You can start concentrating on Stuart because I'll be escaping soon.
There's no way you're going to move into a flat. You'll never be able to afford it.
We're moving into Thomas' cousin's place. It's all furnished, so we don't need anything.
Yeah, well, what about food, bills, all the other expenses it takes to run a flat?
I'll sort it.
How?
Get a job.
The money you're going to earn from working part-time in a shop or collecting glasses isn't going to be nearly enough.
I mean, a full-time job.
What about school?
Well, I've been thinking about jacking it in for ages. Anyway, I'm wasting my time there.
You'd be throwing your future away.
Look, you can't stop me.
Watch me. There's no way I'm going to let you throw your future away paying rent on some flat.
It's not just about getting a flat. It's about getting a life. Sixth form isn't for me. And if I want to carry on studying in the future, then I can. But right now, it's the last thing I want to do.
Life isn't about doing what you want.
Well, it should be. And force me to stay on isn't going to help. And don't even bother with it if your father's alive speech. He isn't. And even if he was, it wouldn't matter.
There's no way I'm letting you leave school.
I'm sorry, but you've got no choice. If the last year's taught me anything, it's that we've all got to live for today. Be happy. Not that anyone ever is round here.
I suppose that's my fault.
Well, if you want me to be honest, it is. And if you're really honest with yourself, you'd admit that you don't want me hanging around, winding you up. And I certainly don't want to be here.
So you're running away?
Escaping, more like. Face it, Mum, all we do in this house is get on each other's nerves. It can't go on. Something has got to give.
Well, if you really feel like that, maybe I should let you go and mess your life up.
I've already told you. You haven't got a say in the matter. And I won't be the last to leave either. If our Kirsty and Ruth have got any sense, they'll get out as well. Stuart too, as soon as he's old enough.
Am I really that bad a mother?
No. But if things carry on the way they are, we're all going to end up really hating you.
You sure you don't already? Because you act like you do most of the time.
Look, you're starting again.
Maybe it should have been me that died, not your dad. You might have been happier then.
Oh, cut yourself pity, will you? It doesn't wash. We all lost him, not just you. And we've all got to deal with what he was really like too.
How do I get away from all that?
That's for you to work out. But I know what I've got to do.
Get away from me?
Yeah. Kirst?
It's me, Mum.
Is she okay?
She's dead.
What do we do now? I mean, are they sure it's her? They make mistakes, you know.
She had ID on her. We've still got to make a formal identification, but...
What do you mean?
One of us will have to go and identify her.
Where did they do that?
The mortuary? We'll have to phone the police and make an appointment.
They know it's me, Mum. I mean, why do we have to go there and look at her like that? Lying there, just not alive?
I'll do it.
And then what? No Mum. No Dad. Why should this happen to us, eh? We're just kids, that's all. I mean, we're just trying to grow up.
What?
Should we go to church or something? Pray or...
Praying won't help us now.
How could she crash a car? She was supposed to be a good driver.
It was an accident.
Why she's telling us, watch the road, be careful. She goes and does something like that.
She might have just taken her eyes off the road or something.
There's no use guessing how the accident happened.
Yeah, and maybe she wasn't concentrating. I mean, she did have a lot on her mind, didn't she? Losing my dad and all that.
Yeah, because that must have been wrecking her head.
She had all sorts wrecking her head.
Like what?
You know, woman stuff.
Such as?
You know, my mum. I'll make us a drink. I wouldn't give to turn back time.
Couldn't anyone have hung the washing out?
It was Kirsty.
Who probably asked Ali, who ordered Stuart to do it, which is why it's sitting in the washing machine. I give up, like a skivvy.
Well, I would have done it myself, but I'm trying to get in touch with Sean. There are 2 messages I've sent him. I don't know why he isn't answering. Send him this.
Sick of the sound of my own voice.
Don't I know it?
I mean, it's hardly going to kill anyone, is it, hanging the washing out? You're old enough to do your own washing from the age of 13.
I know, you did your own washing.
I'm just trying to get you all to do your bit.
Well, I have to go to work as well. I get tired too, you know, Mum.
Can I have some of me cash for some vinyl, Ma?
Don't call me Ma. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm still gonna need it.
Right, you should get that. Don't know how you can ignore so many messages.
Well, can I, Mum?
Ruth, make us a drink, will you?
I'll make Mum a drink.
Well, she asked you.
And I'm telling you.
Yeah, but everyone always complains when I do it. It's too strong, it's too weak, there's not enough milk, there's too much milk. Everyone always complains. I'm not doing it.
You do it on purpose so no one asks you again.
No, I don't.
Well, then get the order right. Do Mum a drink, not too strong, milk, no sugar.
Yeah, but she asked you.
And I'm telling you. I'll get one of these to do that for you, Mum. Right, you, get the kettle on now and don't argue.
Why do I always get the blame? I mean, I was only asking for some vinyl.
You get vinyl over your head. Now move. Mum?
There was a time with you kids when all I had to do was ask and you'd do whatever I wanted. No back chat, occasional whinge maybe, but it got done.
I don't mind helping.
Actions speak louder than words.
Why are you trying to make me feel guilty?
I'm just pointing it out, that's all. I know it's not supposed to stay the same, but there are some things you wish wouldn't change. Like your kids being considerate.
Are you just touchy because of my dad?
Touchy?
I don't understand it. Finding out about him and then that woman.
Well, the man you can replace, but the hurt. Do you know what I really resent him for? Not being here to face the music. Not being around for me to scream at, batter, threaten even, I don't know. I'm just left lying awake at night cursing him. You know what? God forgive me, but sometimes I imagine him being punished, getting a hard time in whatever hell he's in.
Mum.
No, it's wrong. And it's not me. But he left me with nothing. I hate him for that. I hate him.
He'll get easier. I'm not saying you'll forgive him, but...
Who cares? Maybe I'll get another man. I've got nothing else to do. 44 years old and a widow. Can you believe that? You don't get many titles in life. Mrs., mother, grandmother. You don't mind them, they're largely by choice, but widow? Widow? Well, no one chooses that. Unless, of course, you hate his guts. Your father gave me reason enough to do that, but I never wanted to be a widow. The world looks at me differently now.
It might be a bit soon, but if you wanted to, you wouldn't mind if you found another man.
Who'd have me?
Hey, you'll have a lot going for you once you got over this.
Oh, yeah. A life of coarse hair, mood swings, insomnia, night sweats. Oh, and there's the glory of hot flushes.
What?
I went to see the doctor. She told me I might be starting the menopause.
Is that okay?
For a Mormon.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Thanks, love.
Okay, so, about this money, I've been thinking.
Don't go on about it.
It's dead important. I mean, the vinyls that I want are...
Just leave it. You are not getting money for records.
But it's my money.
Play the ones you've got.
Just listen to my mum, will you?
We haven't got the same money coming in now. I've got to sort the finances out, and if it means us pulling our belts in, then we're just going to have to.
What, so you're going to take all my money off me?
Did she say that?
No, but I bet you do. I'm going to be skint paying the bills round there. I bet you that's what happens. I've got human rights, you know.
Drama queen or what?
I heard that.
Do you want me to do you a proper cuppa?
No, this is fine. It'll wet me whistle.
Has the doctor said you're definitely in the menopause?
Well, I've got to give some blood tests. That's my hormone levels.
And if it is, you're going to go on HRT?
I don't know, there's those side effects. We'll see what the results say.
But how does she know it's definitely the menopause? I mean, the knocks you're having just could be because you're getting over my dad.
The knocks are because I'm run off my feet. I get hardly any help from you lot, and my son's on his way to becoming an alcoholic.
Well, he won't do that. And we can keep an eye on him.
Until he leaves home.
He's going nowhere. He loves his home comforts too much.
He's planning on going tomorrow.
What? Oh, well, no one told me.
I thought it'd blow over, but looks like he's going.
Where's he going?
A cousin of Thomas has got space in a flat somewhere.
Have you been to see it? Well, Mum, you've got to go and have a look at it. Could be a slum.
What if it is? How do I stop him going?
You talk to him, I'll talk to him.
You won't listen to me. None of you listen to me anymore. I'm just wasting my breath.
He's immature. He can't look after himself.
Look, Your child and alcohol. Problem drinking in children. I thought I'd educate myself so I can help him. But I think I've left it too late. Turned my back on him for too long. Getting set up in that petrol station when I should have been here with you lot. We could have got by without making a fortune in our own business.
You were only doing what you thought was best. You're trying to give us a good start in life.
Yeah, well, I failed, didn't I?
Don't blame yourself for Ali's drinking. We all go through it. I did it when I was 15. It's a phase. When you throw up enough, you realise drinking isn't good for you. And Ali will be the same.
Well, he's told me he's going. And there's nothing any of us can do about it.
Well, I'm right though, aren't I? I mean, it's my money.
Look, Stu, don't get on me mum's case too much. You know you've got to soften her up first.
Well, I did.
Oh, yeah? How?
Just said that I wanted the money. And I think I said please. Oh, I made her a cup of tea.
And how much did you ask for?
Oh, I didn't say. It's my money though, anyway.
Look, if you get raw with her, she's bound to kick off.
I can't wait till I've left school. No one's telling me what to do. You going on holiday with your money?
Maybe.
Wish I was.
Look, why don't you ask me mum nicely about your vinyls? And maybe, just maybe, she'll say yes.
I've got rights, you know. Hiya, Mum. Those flowers look nice. I think I know them.
Marguerites?
Chrysanthemum fruscescens.
You what?
Well, when I was working with Jimmy Corker last week, he was telling me all about them. They're great, aren't they? All those petals, and they smell boss.
Don't really have much of a smell.
No, but I mean, great choice, Mum. I was thinking...
No, you can't.
I haven't even asked for anything yet.
You're going to ask me for money for records, and you know what the answer will be.
See, I told you!
Settle down.
No, but I'm going out.
What do you mean, can I go out, please?
I'm going to Baz's. I need those vinyls.
Here's one for you.
You don't think I'm being too hard on him, do you?
Yeah, they need a firm hand. I thought Sean would have called by now.
I don't want to take it out on Stuart because I'm annoyed with Ali.
No, you're being fair. If you'd let him have access to the money, it would have been gone by now.
Well, Swine's been bunking off school.
Who?
Stuart. He's failed to turn up for 3 detentions and a referral room. What does that mean?
That's where they send them when they misbehave.
Well, what's he playing at? And why haven't the school let me know sooner?
You'll find they probably have. They usually send letters home, but you'll have stashed them.
I'm sick of this.
Don't get worked up about it. They want to see you Monday.
I'm their mother. They can't ignore me. If any of you were in trouble, you were to come to your dad and me. I mean, how hard could it have been for him to tell me he had a problem?
You don't always think when you're a kid. If you ignore something, you think it'll go away and no one will notice.
I've spent my life trying to have good relationships with my kids. It was important to me. Falling out with mates, boyfriends, anything. I was there for you. You could rely on me. I was the one who sat up with you when you were ill. Me, not your dad. I was always there for you. And what thanks do I get?
What's the matter?
Stu's been bunking off school.
Look at that. 2 weeks ago he should have given that to me.
We can sort it out Monday. Don't get worked up about it.
Give me strength. Kids. I should have had ducks.
Can I have a word, Mum?
Oh, at last.
It was so simple when you were little. I could control things then. Bedtimes, what you ate, when you ate it.
Mum, speak later, that's it.
In the state of this place, environmental health would have a field day.
I send him 3 messages and I get 2 words back.
Who?
Sean.
He's going to tell me he's lost these next.
Mum.
They need to be put into soak.
I wanted to talk to her. Well, if it's anything heavy, best leave it. She's ready to blow.
Right, I'm off out, so I might be a bit late.
Where are you going?
Just to meet some friends.
Didn't you want to talk to me about something?
You can wait. See you later.
Peace at last.
Right, do you want a cuppa?
Brandy would be better.
The good thing about this menopause thing is you won't have to have any more kids. I mean, I don't know what the future holds in store for me. I mightn't have another kid. But you'll be spared all that. Stretch marks, getting woken up in the middle of the night. What?
Well, that's just it. It's like there's a part of my life being taken away. I know I don't want any more kids, but not to have the choice.
But it might be a blessing in disguise. I might have to go through it all again. Kids.
You're not thinking of having any more, are you?
I don't know. I'm thinking of getting out a bit more, spread my wings a bit.
You know, you enjoy yourself. Just don't get tucked up with anyone for a while. Don't rush into any Dan-type scenes.
No way. I suppose someone like Sean is better for me. What?
Look, I know he's on your mind at the moment. That's probably because you're jealous of that Nicky Shadwick getting her claws into him.
That won't last.
So he is on your mind.
If I decide I want to loosen things up with Sean, I will do. What?
Can't believe you.
Why?
Doesn't matter.
Mum?
I don't want to discuss it. Sean's on the edge of your life at the moment. Just make sure that he stays there.
You having a break?
I won't begrudge myself 10 minutes. Thanks. When my mum started with the menopause, she cried for 2 days solid. Thought my dad wouldn't want to know her.
Why?
He'd always wanted a son, and they held on to the belief that it might happen, but when the menopause started, it was the end of the dream.
How did your dad react?
Like most men. Women's business.
Good thing is you won't be premenstrual anymore.
My dad used to say that after my mum had finished with the night sweats and hot flushes, she hung on to the narcs just to spite him. Wonder how your dad would have reacted. Probably would have used the mood swings as another excuse to stray.
It sounds like you're blaming yourself rather than saying it was his fault.
You never really trust anybody again once they've cheated on you, you know.
And why are you looking at me like that?
You were married, had a child to him, and you went off with someone else. He'd never really trust you again.
Do we have to talk about this now?
What makes you think he'd want you back anyway?
I never said I wanted him back.
Well, tell me that you don't then.
I can't see into the future.
But the future involves Sean.
Why are you so fixated on him?
I'm concerned, that's all.
I'm a big girl.
Age doesn't always bring common sense.
What?
If he was wrong the first time round, why should he be right the second?
I'm not saying he's going to be in my life. But if he is, and it is a big if, I'd obviously make sure he'd change before I made a commitment.
Just worry about you.
Why?
Your lack of judgment.
Over Sean?
Any man. Dan was always too clingy, wanted you just for himself.
We all make mistakes.
2 big relationships, 2 big mistakes.
They weren't intended, they just happened.
Because of your lack of judgment.
Well, maybe I get that from you. 1 big relationship, 1 big mistake. It's no good pointing the finger at me.
You'll know how much it hurts when Luke grows up and picks a partner that you don't like. There's nothing worse. You just feel so helpless standing on the sidelines hoping it doesn't go wrong.
That's life, Mum. Things always go wrong. Did you ever think you made a mistake with my dad?
Not really. The same as you and Sean. We'd argue about money, kids' bedtimes, that sort of stuff. But the making up was always good, and I trusted that he loved me.
But did you ever suspect him?
No.
Well, there must have been something. Him buying new clothes, wearing aftershave, getting fit, something?
Nothing.
Are you sure you knew him? I mean, really knew him?
What couple really know each other?
But he kept an affair going for all that time. Twice he did it.
You trying to say that I knew about it? Chose to ignore it?
Is that what happened? You suspected, but you ignored it.
If I'd have confronted him a second time, I would have had to deal with the reality of it.
But he cheated you.
I could handle it. I did handle it.
You should have done something about it.
I didn't need to.
He cheated us.
His love for you never changed.
We trusted him as our dad, your husband. Those 2 are the same thing. For all we know, he could have another kid somewhere, a couple even.
He didn't.
Oh, you sure about that, are you? Did you ever see her? Did you?
I got in the car once to go and see her, but I couldn't handle it.
I would have driven the car into her.
Maybe I should have.
I hate her. You should have done something about it. You could still go and see her, tell her what you think about her behaviour.
Well, I don't think I haven't thought of it.
Splitting up a family.
It's she who is without sin.
Well, thanks a lot, Mum.
I'm just saying it's not as simple as it seems.
Well,
Aye. What's all the laughing about?
You all right?
New duvet, man-made fibre, 13.5 tug. Oh, way better.
why the big move all of a sudden?
Man's got to do. Anyway, what's it to you?
Where's the flat?
Near Sefton Park. I can walk up in town if you have to. Me and the boys, few bevies, and away we go.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about how much you do drink.
What?
It's not good for you.
Oh, say she. You flog shots of whatever. Doubles and triples to anyone that asks in the bar. Drink promos, get bladdered in your people, and don't forget the tip.
It's not like that.
Oh, don't be a hypocrite, Reef. You're not me ma, and besides, I can take care of myself. Yeah, Mum, stack those on top here.
Whose is the car?
Benny's.
Who's Benny?
And Skimmer's cousin.
Who's Skimmer?
Omar's mate. Goes out with Tomo's sister.
Has it got an MOT?
No.
Well, I hope you're not going to drive it.
Ah, Benny might teach me.
Doesn't look safe.
Mum, it's all cool.
Are you taking this all back to the flat?
Nah, we're having a party in Barton's flat tonight, but his system's wrecked.
Barton, Skimmer, Lenny...
Benny.
Whatever, who are these people?
Benny Skimmer's cousin.
I don't want the family tree, I want to know who they are.
I've heard him talk about Skimmer before, Mum.
Well, what did they do? School? College?
Well, Benny and Skimmer setting up this band, and they've got this boss flat in the middle of town.
You don't have to go, you know.
It's not till tomorrow.
I mean, you don't have to move out.
Ruth, will you tell that I can look after myself?
He'll be all right. But you better watch that drinking.
Oh, can you just get off me back about drinking? Anybody would think I was an alcoholic or something.
Here, read those. You might be closer than you think.
Did you get these?
I was worried about you, love.
Yeah, well, don't be. Look, I'll see you tomorrow.
Here, I'll help you.
I'm fine. I'm a big boy now.
I'll cook you a special dinner tomorrow.
You should have found out where the place is.
He's not going to tell me. He's frightened I'm going to turn up and make a show of him. I'm just trying to do what's best for him.
Hey, Sean. What have you been up to? Yeah, thanks. Give Luke a big kiss from me. Bye. He's taken Luke to Knowsley Safari Park. I suppose I should ask if I can go with them.
It's Ali's big dinner.
What time?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I want all the family there. Anyway, if he'd have wanted you to go, he would have asked you. Why set yourself up for rejection?
Must be a family trait as well.
What was that?
It just seems like you don't want me to be happy.
I want you all to be happy. I'm just trying to guide you through your problems.
Some of it we don't need you for.
Oh, fine, and do what you like. No one listens to me anyway. I'm just trying to be honest with you. We all make mistakes. I just don't want you to make the same ones I did. And all this chasing round after Sean.
I am not chasing after him.
That's what it looks like.
After what you've told me, I don't think I can trust your opinion anyway.
Why? Because I chose to stay with your father despite his flaws. Oh, well, I'm sorry. That's just the sort of person I am. I made my bed and I lay on it, for better or for worse.
But think of the years you wasted when you could have found someone who loved you back.
He did love me. I stayed with him to keep the family together. That was my job as a mother.
But not at all costs. If something feels wrong, you do something about it.
Like you did.
Well, yeah, it felt wrong with Sean, so I finished it.
With Dan.
When I found out what he was really like, I got shot.
And what about all the times you had suspicions? Little things niggling away at you and you pushed them away. Luke was at risk, but you didn't ask Dan any questions because you were frightened it might end the relationship.
It wasn't like that.
It was, because that's exactly how it was with me and your dad. You might have suspicions, but unless they're slapping you in the face, you make excuses. It's when you can't avoid the truth that you do what's necessary. And don't you ever criticise me for doing what I did to keep my family together.
Well, you're not doing a very good job of it, are you?
How dare you speak to me like that?
Oh, my God. You're going to hit me. This isn't working. I've been thinking for a long time that me and Luke should move on. And I think now's the right time. Because I can't stand being around you anymore.
I mean, she did have a lot on her mind, didn't she? Losing my dad and all that.
She had all sorts wrecking her head. I'll make us a drink.
Be the big brave sister in front of us, you know.
I was just thinking how me and Mum were with each other before.
You know, with the problem with the menopause.
That was part of it. I told her me and Luke were going to leave.
Why?
Because she was on my case.
I only wanted a bit of space. I mean, she sort of took it personal that I wanted to leave. That I didn't want to be around her. But it wasn't like that.
She knows she was solid with her.
Now, what should we do these last couple of days?
Yeah. We were cool.
Look at that. The last meal for us wasted.
We didn't know it was going to be like this, otherwise we'd have been... Oh, I don't know.
But she did seem a bit...
I was hoping that was Stuart.
No, just me.
I wish he'd phone when he's staying out. He has me worried sick.
Oh, you know what he's like. I forgot.
Ali moving out, Stuart staying out.
I mean, world poverty, wars and terrorism going on all over the world. And what do they give us? Celebrities. Who cares?
Don't have to buy it.
Actually, I wasn't just after the news. The thing is...
Any chance of babysitting for us tonight?
Where are you going?
Garlands. I've phoned Jenny Harvey and said I'd go with her.
Well, Jenny Harvey, you haven't seen her in ages, have you?
I know, but it's time for a change. Can't get stuck in a rut.
Don't I know it?
Oh, you're all right. You got uni to look forward to. Hello.
Morning, campers. You're up early, considering.
Considering what?
Oh, you know, time you get in from the lap dancing. Oh, Tim's still in bed, snoring his head off.
Yeah, well, I'm up early because I feel free. Me and Tim have whipped our tongues off in front of screaming women for the last time.
What, you checked in?
Sure have, last night. Mission accomplished. And we're tons of dollar better off as well.
Yes, thanks to yours truly.
Hey, teamwork, Jimmy. I'll never forget you.
Yeah, Lady Luck, smiling everywhere, eh? So have you started planning what we'll do if we sell up and take the wagons west? What? Oh, this company. Offering to buy us all out, you know. Probably offer more than the market value and all.
Oh, yeah, my dad was talking about that.
Is he going to sell up?
I don't know, you'll have to ask him.
Is he in?
No, him and my mum gone to some festival in Buxton.
Ah. Mind you, the problem is, you know, we still don't know what they're going to build, do we? You know. I mean, it must be something that's going to improve the area. Otherwise, why offer to buy us out? Hey, know what I mean? Expecting house prices to rise, yeah, all that palaver. Mind you, on the other hand...
Well, does it matter what it is?
Well, it does if it's a nuclear processing plant or a toxic dump. Fancy a kid with 3 heads, do you? Hey, because I'll tell you what, when you got home, it would be a case of hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Well, there you go. One man's meat is another man's tot of rum. Listen, tell your dad I'll pop round for a chat about what's what with all that going on behind us, yeah? No problems.
Yeah, but are Stephen and Dal still here? Of course I can. Get rid of them. Yeah, still on, you know. Just don't worry. All right. Bye.
Yeah. See you later, Jenny. Bye. So, can you babysit Luke for us?
I don't know, it depends what time. I said I'd go over to Ellie's, but...
I'll do it.
You sure?
No problem.
Oh, well, Sean's not bringing him back till late.
No, it's okay. I've got nowhere to go. I'll be fine. You go out and enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
Look, Mum, the reason why I bought the...
I'll get that. Might be that reprobate Stuart.
I need to talk to her.
What about?
I want to tell her first so things don't get messed up.
Oh, sounds serious.
It's no biggie.
Yeah, well, don't wind her up. I need this night out and I don't want Mum kicking off.
Self.
She's already tense about Stu not coming back.
Look, I'll tell her what I have to, and she'll be fine.
And just wait till she's really chilled.
If we do move from here, we have to spend loads of money on another big house.
Suppose it depends where we move to.
I reckon we should go to the Albert Dock.
Yeah, we're dead near to all the clubs and that.
But if we do move, I'm asking for a bigger room.
Bigger room for what? You're only a midget.
Actually, it's a porg.
What is?
Person of restricted growth. Porg. We don't have midgets anymore.
One of them PC things.
Yeah? Got a problem with it?
No, but our porg might.
You two staying in all day then?
Nothing else to do.
And I'm just dossing.
Weather like this, you two should be out.
Well, so should you. Get yourself a few beds.
I've got homework to do.
Ooh, teacher's pet.
No, I'm trying to get good grades like you, Dad.
You are?
You must want to borrow some money off you.
No, I don't. I just think you're brilliant with all your schoolwork and that.
Well, we'll see when the A-level results are out, eh?
No. I think it's great the way you're dead disciplined and that. You should get A stars.
Yeah, you don't need A-levels to get by, you know.
Well, yeah, I do now. I mean, you being your own boss, I think that's brilliant as well. I mean, in fact, I don't even know which way to go myself. Work or A-levels.
Are you on something?
No, I'm just letting you know. So, you don't have to stay on my behalf, you know. Go out, I'm cool with it.
I'm sound.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, they'll go out, you can go with your mates tonight, can't you?
What do you think?
What?
So, Laura's renting a DVD. Could slap out round there.
You can go as well if you want.
I told you, Ma, to keep an eye on you.
But I'm fine.
And I'm staying.
Where have you been? Why didn't you call?
You sound like me mum.
What did you say?
I wasn't talking to you, Mum.
No, you were talking about me, though.
I didn't mean it like that.
You never do. I mean, why can't you just call and tell us where you are instead of ruining it for all of us?
Ruining what?
I'm not ruining anything. I just forgot to phone, that's all.
Did anyone say you could stay out all night?
You knew I was going to Baz's?
You could have phoned. I was worried sick.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Say it like you mean it, then.
Can't you just butt out instead of going off on one all the time thinking you're the big woman?
That's enough.
Well, I'd rather be the bigger woman than acting like a little immature 10-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Listen to her.
Be quiet. Kirsty, I'll handle this on my own.
Child!
You sit there. Now, I don't mind you going out if I know where you are. But if you don't keep to your side of the deal, then things are going to have to change and you might not get as much freedom, OK? Well, fair or not fair?
Fair.
Good. Progress.
Mum, I need £30.
What for?
Didn't you hear me, Mum?
What do you need £30 for?
I owe it to Baz.
What for?
Vinyls.
What?
Vinyls.
You borrowed the money off Baz for those LPs.
Well, you wouldn't give me my money and I needed them.
I specifically told you you couldn't have those records.
It's my money.
Are you off it?
What are you gigging in for?
Oh, you're driving me mad, boy. Why can't you just keep everything chilled? You meth.
Who are you calling a meth?
Why did you go against me?
I want to be an MC, and how am I meant to do that with only a few sounds?
You won't live till you're 16 the way you're going on.
What is the big deal about me spending a bit of money on a few vinyls?
Oh, it's not just the records. This came from school. Why are you bunking off?
Because they're all idiots.
Detentions, referral room. What's going on?
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
Look, you're making life difficult for yourself when there's no need. I send you out to school in the morning. I expect you to be there.
It's boring. Teachers, I mean, they get on your nerves, don't they? In your face with this dog breath. I hate them.
Just chill, Stuart.
No, I won't. And it's all right for you, like, you don't have to put up with them all the time.
Don't put all this on the teachers. You've got a responsibility to behave when you're in school.
You don't be on their side.
Don't you dare go upstairs till I finish talking to you.
Why? I mean, you're only going to make things harder for me.
Mum, you best leave him.
Don't tell me how to bring up my kids. When you've had a few more of your own and you're a proper mother, then you can come and tell me how to do it.
Oh.
An afternoon sesh, where? Matthew's seat, yeah? I haven't had a good bevy for a few weeks doing all that lap dance and stuff. I might even out. Just one sec. Is that you, Toe? Sorry. Yeah, I might even get a gut on me. Nah, actually, I don't know, you know. I've told my mum and dad to keep an eye on our toe. Look, I'll give you a bell if you get back early, right? All right, then. I'll see you later. Ta-ra.
Where did you get that from?
Oh, my nan. She said that my dad used to play, so I might find some hidden talent.
Well, keep it hidden, then. Haven't you got homework to do?
I want to get the hang of this first. Says you can do it in a day.
Well, do it somewhere else.
I want to learn some sea shanties.
Why? You're not a sailor.
Yeah, but they're easy. And then I'm going to go into busking, and then I might try some Liberty X or other chart stuff.
On the mouth organ. Look, you'll have to give it a rest. I can't be doing with that.
We'll have to go out then.
Why are you so keen to get me out of the house?
I'm just saying you can go out if you want.
I know what you're up to.
Not up to anything.
14. House to yourself. Sussed ya. Just keep them out the way, me mum.
What?
Your mucky videos.
What are you on about?
Hey, don't worry about it. I used to try and get everyone out the house when it was my turn off the lads for the vids or the magazines.
I don't know what you're going on about.
Oh, I'm going out for a bevy with Tim. The house and the remotes are all yours. Keep the curtains closed.
We can't go on like this, love. I just want you to do well in school, and I know you do too. When we go in there on Monday, I want you to be respectful to the teachers. And I want your word that you'll behave for the rest of the time you're there. These are really important years for you.
Is that it?
No. I'm not giving you the money. You can take those records back.
You can't take records back. They're imported special order.
You're returning them. And I'll tell you what else, my lad. Next week, you're grounded.
You can't do that to me.
I won't tolerate your behaviour.
Do this, do that. Everyone telling me what to do. Will you on? As soon as I can, I'm moving out with our rally.
You'll stay until I say you can go.
No, I can't stand it here. I hate it. I'm moving out with our rally as soon as I'm old enough.
Did you hear that? But the whole street heard it.
Mum?
Want to finish these vegetables?
I need to talk to you.
I need a cuppa.
No, please. I only bought those papers because I was looking for cheap flights.
Can you afford a holiday?
I'm not going on holiday. I want to go travelling again. I'm giving uni a miss. Mum, I've been thinking about it for ages. And the truth is, the more I think about it, the more I want to go. I'm still having all these nightmares about all that stuff that happened with those druggies.
You said nothing happened.
It didn't, but it was just so horrible that I think another year away would just give me more headspace.
You didn't like it last time. You came home early.
I know, but I've grown since then. Now I want to go. I need to go.
Well, you're not going.
Hey?
I put aside money for your university fees.
Look, Mum, I don't want to argue about this, but I've made up my mind.
No.
Mum, why can't you understand what I'm trying to say? Me dad would have.
Good for him, but he's not here, is he? It's all down to me now. What I say goes.
No. I'm old enough to make up my own decisions, and I've decided I won't be going to uni, and maybe not ever.
Well, I don't want to discuss it now. Son number one's leaving home, and his soft mother's preparing a farewell meal for him.
Well, don't bother doing any for me.
What?
I'm thinking of going veggie.
And I might give it a miss. I'm getting to look like a whale.
Got it ready now?
Can I have something to eat?
A snack. I'm making dinner, which you two are going to eat.
I don't want a roast dinner.
Neither do I.
Egg and chips will do me.
You'll eat this if I've got to bloody spoon feed you.
Mum, will you just listen?
Go on then, what have you got to say? Nothing? Right. You can have double egg and chips if you like. Not roast. I'll make a flaming nut roast in case any more of you decide to turn veggie. Oh, and there you go. Look in here and you'll find a couple of sticks of celery. Oh, they're in here somewhere. Somebody must have eaten them. I tell you what, if we take the skin off this and it won't make you so fat, you can all do your own food. You're so grown up you can look after yourselves now.
Oh, Mum, please.
Leave me alone!
Where are you going?
You, smell nice.
So do you.
So where are you sitting then?
Just in here.
I hope you're good at physics. I'm stuck.
Well, my French verbs are rubbish.
So what do you want to do first then?
We do some physics and then got to do some stuff in the school magazine, eh?
Okay. What time are your family getting back?
Oh, not till tonight, so we can do some homework and then we can go out if you want.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you want a drink then, Jonesy?
Do you mind?
Sorry, Eleanor.
Juice, please.
The car's gone, you know.
No, get round here for dinner now. I don't care if you're shattered. Mum's doing you a farewell meal, so get round here. Yes, you do. No, get round here now.
Is she trying to get out of it?
It's a pain.
She really flipped, didn't she?
I've never seen her like that before.
Do you think we should put the dinner on?
No, she'll just kick off if we don't get everything just right.
OK, well then, let's get everywhere tidied up.
I'll go and have a word with Stu. And one word out of place and I'll kill him.
Ruth, your mum will be all right, won't she?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll drive round the block and come back calm.
Yeah, just make sure no one winds her up again, eh?
Hey, kidder, tell your dad Uncle Jimbo's got it all boxed off.
What?
I've been doing a bit of spying on the net on behalf of the community, and I've found out that the building around the back is going to be an incinerator.
I don't know what you're on about.
They're going to build an incinerator round the back. I saw some tatty notice nailed to the tree, but I've got them well and truly sussed. An incinerator over the back.
Well, what are they going to incinerate?
Wood?
What about pollution?
No, you're all right with a bit of wood. Eco-friendly, isn't it? So, if you stay, no pollution, and if you sell up, well, your quid's in. Nice decision to have to make, eh?
Hiya. Tony?
Refresh the light next. Oh, yeah. I thought you were at Laura's.
And I thought you were with our Steve.
He's gone out.
I guessed. So, aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Oh, right, yeah. This is Jonesy.
You're Jonesy? The Jonesy?
Eleanor?
Sorry, yeah, Eleanor. This is my sister, Adele.
Hiya.
So, what have you come back for?
Came back to get some clothes. Me and Laura are going out. You never said he had a girlfriend.
Well, mates, we're just doing some homework together.
Ooh, best leave you to it then, eh?
Do you want me to go?
No, why?
I don't want you getting in any trouble.
That's all right. The bound to find out sooner or later that my best mate, the girl.
Coming over for dinner? I could have had something at Tomo's.
This way we keep my mum chilled and happy.
Oh, she's not going to try and talk me to staying, is she?
No, but there's a dinner out there and you know what she's like. If she can keep us fed, she's happy.
So where is she now?
She's out driving.
Right.
She just needed some headspace.
Well, I hope she doesn't take too long. I've got stuff to do.
She's meant to be babysitting for me.
Oh, give it a rest, both of you. She'll be back soon. Don't you have any idea where she's gone to?
No. She never said.
Someone to kiss, someone to miss, with your way to hear from me today, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved.
You all right, love? You all right?
When she gets home, just treat her with kid gloves. She needs a bit of fussing.
Can you open the door, love? Look, I need you to open the door.
Where is she?
She'll be back soon. Just stop going on.
Can you give us an hand here, mate? I can't get the door open. Somebody call an ambulance.
It's no one's fault. I don't know what she was thinking. What do you mean? I don't know.
helping me out.
Yeah, so I thought you did as well. I got all that vocab now.
Right, then I better get off.
All right, then.
You know what your Adele said before? About us two going out? Well, what do you think?
Well, I thought that we were mates. But
what?
Well, are we always gonna be mates? Cause we could, but that's only if you wanted to.
What?
You know, go out together.
You mean be your girlfriend?
Well, I don't want you to think I'm forcing you on because I'm not.
So, like, are you asking me?
I think so. Yeah, I am.
Then yeah.
Oh, nice one.
See you tomorrow then.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll walk you to the bus stop.
You'll have to if we're going out.
We've got to stick together from now on. We've only got each other, so we've got to support each other. No more arguing and fighting.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm not. I'm saying it to all of you.
No, why? And you never got on the nerves like, did you?
Ali, no one's looking for anybody to blame. But yeah, you could have been easier on her. And you, screaming and shouting.
See, I knew I'd get the blame.
No one's to blame. Maybe we all should have been a bit more polite.
Hang on. All I wanted to do was leave home. And there's nothing wrong with that because that's what you meant to do. She just went all freaky on me.
She was just worried about you drinking.
Why are you bringing that up again?
Because you don't see the problem. You don't see what a mum can see.
No, and you being a mum, can I?
I don't know how good a mum I'm going to be to you, but I'm going to try. Mum wouldn't want us bickering over her. We've got to look after each other from now on, work for each other. Okay?
Yeah.
Lads.
You can put your arm around me if you want.
She's a bit forward, isn't she? She's very self-confident, yeah?
If I told you the worst thing I've ever done, do you tell me the worst thing you've ever done?
Don't you dare touch this again, and you've got a dirty, suspicious mind.
Can't tell anyone else. Yeah, okay. I mean it. Not another living soul.
Your undertaking, should you decide to accept it, is to check out 6 Feet Under tonight at 10 on E4. Next here on Channel 4, on the trail of the killer of an MP. But the disagreements are rife in Crime Team.